YouTube, what's happening? It is Monday, March 17th, and we're going to talk about NBA first today. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games on the slate. We're going to break these down, look for some value. But first, a little recap of yesterday, like we always do, obviously. These were the plays. Everything hit, and then Milwaukee got us again. Man, the Milwaukee team, I swear. The over 231 didn't hit because of Milwaukee, because they had a horrible shooting second quarter. How do you have like 15 points in a quarter in the NBA? Come on now. But everything else, Wagner hit the under, Luca popped off, over hit Atlanta, Brooklyn. McDaniels hit that in the second quarter, and then the Clippers won by 35. So pretty good day. And also on top of it, it was a combo video. So we did college as well. Yeah, we went 4-1 college, and the only one I missed Cornell plus 5.5. Some of you got Cornell plus 6.5. So some of you swept on college. I saw several parlays said that tagged me and said, "Look, I hit." Congrats, awesome. So I'm like 14-3 in the last 2 days in college. In NBA, beautiful stuff there. So if you want the plays typed out for every sport that I do, or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, not only for the NBA, college is coming too, the tournament's here. So, and I already got it set up. You got to go to HQ, you got to sign up there. Simple as that, easy peasy. So enough of that. We have 10 games to focus on today. It is Monday. We're going to look for some value and see if we can keep this green streak going. Let's jump to the first game right now. All right, first game we got up is Miami and New York. We can see it is New York 7.5 point favorites at home with a 210.5 total. It's a low total. Let's look over at the actual depth chart. Let's see who's going to play. Or pretend to play. We'll see. Depth, Miami. Everybody's there. Wiggins is day to day. Duncan, you're not hurt, are you? Oh, you should have been hurt for that 0-point game you put up last time out. Let's see. Rolled out Monday. Wiggins is questionable. Okay. New York, depth. Let's see. Brunson is obviously still going to be out. There's no update on him, is there? Late March. Wait. It is March. I was like, wait, that's so far away. We're in March. I don't know why I still thought it was January. Weird. Anyways, he's going to be out for a minute. We need it. Look at the numbers. Not good. Both teams forgot how to play offense. They're both in the bottom 5 offensively in points per game in the last 10. That's a push. That's a push. That's New York defense. That is Miami defense. Obviously, with the ratings being so bad, the numbers being bad, the shooting being bad, the defense being I would lean under, but let's go see if we can find a prop because I don't like anything so far. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click a sign, get you a week for free for every sport. Let's see what we like here. We have everything sorted by last 10. The best obviously be 90% going all the way down. And there's a lot of props here. That's a lot to pick from. So what can we use here? We could fade Cat because he just doesn't look like he wants to play basketball much anymore right now. He's kind of out there. Captain Cardio in it. Wiggins is questionable, so we don't want to say that. And New York has 7th defense in what? Defense in what? 7th? No, I don't believe you. For the season, you're 7th, sure, but lately you're not. It's like Brunson went down. You just forgot how to do things. Everybody just slow down. Duncan, I'm not taking Duncan again the rest of the season. Do put up a goose egg. Do was more valuable as an egg than he was a player because that is just not, no. McBride, Mitchell, Bam. I tried Bam twice, both times, nothing good. OG was great to start the season, man. What happened to OG? Josh Hart, man, he was a sweet prince for a minute. Man, it's rough out here. Look at that. I don't like anything. This game is trash. This game is disgusting. If you like one of these props, by all means. If anything, I'll probably take Wiggins, but he's a little banged up. We don't even know if he's going to play or not because Wiggins has actually been doing good, hasn't he? Hasn't he been doing good? Yeah. Outside the game, he got hurt a little bit, but yeah. How many minutes did he play in the current game? He only played 21 minutes, yeah. So when he does play, look at him. He does good. Historically, well, he's only played one game against the Knicks. That doesn't tell me much. But yeah, I would probably take Wiggins if I had to pick a prop, but I'm not taking anything in this game. This game is kind of pass. Let's move on to a better game next. Okay, game 2 is going to be Detroit and Nolans. And we can see it is Detroit -7 with a 232.5 total. Let's head over here to the depth chart. See who's playing. New Orleans, Zion, Olynyk, Missy are all got not playing or something. Let's see. Listed as questionable because of ankle. Questionable is personal. Personal? Really? What, you got things to do? You got like a dentist appointment? Like, what? And questionable here for Olynyk. Okay, cool. Whatever. Anywho, well, actually, help if I did Detroit as well. Yeah, that might help. Let's see. Everyone's good for Detroit. Good to know. Good deal. So, look at the numbers. Detroit's clearly better. Even though they're 5-5 last 10, they're still better. 4 versus 30. Come on now. 2 versus 17. Detroit. That's a push. So we got 2 for Detroit, 2 pushes. Number one defense is Detroit. 28th defense is New Orleans. I'm liking Detroit -7 already from the jump, just because you have the entire Detroit team playing. Yes, they're on the road, I know, but road games don't mean that big a deal in NBA. They're professionals. You can hoop anywhere. That's just a fact. If you hoop, you know you can hoop anywhere. So, man, let's go to props. Just see what's over here. Let's dig through this garbage and see what we can find. Let's see. Tobias Harris. I do like me some Tobias Harris. He has been doing quite well for us. Unders for the Pelicans players. Without half the team, I don't think so. Trey Murphy was just a cash cow for a while, hitting overs for us, and then also he stopped doing so well. But there's a lot of unders for him, which means he's probably going to do well. His number's been elevated because they're probably assuming Zion's not playing. That would make sense. Let's look at Tobias. Tobias, good sir. Yes. You had 0 assists. You ain't trying to pass the ball. So that means we want points, rebounds with you. Yeah, you hit last time. That was nice. And you missed by this. They've raised you to 20.5. Could we do 20.5? We absolutely could. But I think if you want to prop, I would probably go Tobias. I don't know who else I'd even want to go. Maybe Cade's at 42 PRA. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot for Cade. Oh, is it a lot for Cade though? Let's look. It might not be a lot for Cade. I mean, Cade is pretty awesome. Let's swap this to over, like the better number here. There we go. Yeah, how does he do against his one game against Pelicans? What's Tobias's one game against? Yeah, last game he had 21-10 against the Pelicans. It was March 8th of 24. It was a year ago. But hey, you see what he did last time he played New Orleans. So yeah, that was when he was with Philly too. Man, forgot about that. That feels like forever ago. So for me personally, I think you could go Tobias. I think I'm just going to take Detroit here. We're just going to take Detroit. So like we passed the first game. We're going to take Detroit -7. I just feel they're just a better team. So they should be able to cover by 7. Let's take this next. All right, next we got Philly and Houston. And we got Houston 15.5 at home. That's a lot of points. That is 2 touchdowns. Damn, 222.5 is our total. Let's look at the depth chart. Maxey out, George out, Oubre day-to-day. Quentin Grimes is there. As long as you got Quentin Grimes, all you need. Oubre will not. This is Sunday. So we don't know anything about today's game because this was yesterday's game. So that helps us none. So we might have some. Who knows? We won't know till later. Houston, Amon is. Are you out, Amon? Let's see. 10 to 14 days. That's right. And that was on March 9th, and we are 8 days ago. So yeah, he's out. So. Numbers. So we've got 3-7, 7-3. Houston's playing better. 18v3 is Houston. That is a Houston, even though it's not good, it's still Houston. That is Houston. That's a push. So we got 3 for Houston. I'm still not taking 15-point spreads in the NBA. I'm just not doing it. I'm not. I took the Clippers 11.5. That's different. That's not 15. No, is it? It's not. So Philly's just not good. I mean, they've got a little bit better. Like these are in the yellow again because these were all red last game for them. So their averages have gotten a little better. But still, my God, they're so bad. They're so bad. Props. Ricky Council under, Jared Butler under. Who are these creative players? I'm just kidding. I know who they are. Let's see. Sengun might actually dominate if he wants to. We'll see if he wants to. I don't know if he does. And I also want to look at Quentin Grimes. Like, somebody's got to shoot the ball. Might as well be him, right? Yeah, look at it. He's been balling out recently. Give Quentin Grimes the ball. Let him score. Let him drop 50 today. I'm down for that. Why not? Does he pass ever? Very little, very rarely passes. He don't have to pass. He's averaging 30.2 PR out of 27. He's getting there on points alone. Then you sprinkle on some assists and rebounds. I like it. He had 44 in this game. I'm taking Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes has become it's just hilarious how good he is now that Dallas got rid of him. Like, Dallas, what are you doing? You get rid of Luka, you get rid of Grimes, and all of a sudden they're both bumped. Well, everybody knew Luka would continue to ball out, but Grimes? Yeah, we're going Grimes over 27.5 PRA. Yeah, we're going to take that because somebody got to score. And I think it's going to be him. Let Grimes have the ball, get out the way. Grimes, PRA, next. All right, next up we got Indiana and Minnesota. And it's currently Minnesota 7.5 at home. 228.5 is our total. Let's look over at the depth chart. Minnesota, everybody but Conley. Conley's a game time decision, literally. He was off last night, but he might play tonight, so who knows? Does it matter? I don't think so. Indiana, they got a lot of dudes going on out here. So let's see. Questionable for Monday for Nesmith. Turner, questionable. Siakam will not play due to personal reasons. Like, I just don't like them. What are these personal reasons you all come up with? You You don't see NFL players taking PTO. You don't see NHL players taking PTO. But NBA players like, nah, I gotta go to the bank. Like, what? That makes no sense. Yeah, Halliburton's questionable. So I doubt, watched none of them play. Just watch none of them play. They just accept it. They take a loss, take a chill day. Minnesota wins by 70. Just watch. Just watch. I'm taking Minnesota. I'm going to tell you right now. That's great. That's great. Offense galore. Yep. Everything looks good. If it was a full-on 100% versus 100%, great game. This ain't 100%. This is people taking PTO and shit for no reason, and let's go to props. So you get this disgusting props. Like I could run it back with McDaniels. I could, because he easily covered that number. Let me just open them up. A lot of injury. All these injury notes is for the same one. It's literally all just for Conley for some reason. Like, you're not that important, dude. McDaniels RA. Where is it at? It was 8.5 last night. It is 9.5. They caught on. They said, "Oh shit, hold on, we need to bump that up a little bit." That was a little too easy for him. I know, a little too easy. Head to head, last game against Indiana, he had 14, so you could take this if you want. By all means, enjoy. So you could take that, but you know what I'm taking? I'm going with what I said. I think Minnesota, something's telling me that the Pacers are going to just, nobody plays. They're all just going to chill. Minnesota plays tonight with their players, and also Minnesota wins by like 30. So I'm going to go Minnesota minus 7.5. Now, I could be dead wrong, and Minnesota still plays everybody, and they lose by 20, because that's what Minnesota does sometimes. So, but we're going to trust. Minnesota's playing good. They're 8-2 in the last 10. Like, these numbers don't lie. They are 8-2 in the last 10. They're playing great. Great numbers, great defense. They're shooting well, and had 21 points in the first quarter yesterday. Like, what? All right, Ant, I see you. So hopefully they don't play players. They crush Minnesota 7.5. If not, McDaniels, I'll still take 9.5 RA. Sure, why not? Still good for him. And yeah, next. Next up is Chicago in Utah, and we have Chicago 5.5 on the road as a favorite. 239.5 is our total. Let's look over at the depth chart. Yeah. Day-to-day, out. So what's wrong with Giddey? Giddey is doubtful, I saw. Yeah, he's doubtful for Monday's game. White is probable, so he'll probably play. Let's look over at Utah. The starters are there, but then the bench is a little banged up. I'm not looking at them. So look at the numbers. 6-4, 1-9. Good job, Utah. Give it that old A for effort. 5v22 is Chicago. 24v10 is Chicago. 27-10, that is actually Utah. And that is Chicago. We got 3 defenses in a Chicago Bulls game. You know, in this economy, what are we doing? Oh, man. Even the ratings are, man, look at Chicago turning it around. They were so bad defensively last month. Now they're to 11th. Good job, guys. Good job. I don't trust Chicago in this game with injuries versus Utah. Utah has their actual starting lineup in there. Chicago has a bunch of just dudes. I don't know what to do. Terrible matchups here for unders. Like, all the unders are like, why would you ever take an under? Look at these numbers. Then we get a 23rd for Matas here, but he's only 40% last 5. I don't want to touch that. And Herder, yeah, if Kobe doesn't play, you're going to play, which means you're going to be in there. Can you make 3 threes? Well, apparently you can't in the last 5. 7 out of 10, sure. But then 3 out of the last 5, you can't. So, I mean, I guess we'll look at it. But it's not good. And Colin Sexton under, like, this will be the only prop I would take would be Herder, because Utah, no, they're 10th in 3-point defense. When did that become a thing? All right, Utah. Yeah, and you've gone down. This is a stock just going downhill. Eventually it's going to pop eventually, but they don't want to do this. Yeah. How many minutes are you playing now? Look at your minutes. You're playing 30-something minutes now, but how many threes are you taking? 6? You're in there to shoot threes and do nothing else. Why are you only taking 6 threes? Catch, release. Yeah, no, I'm not liking this game. This game is kind of ass, let's be honest. That's what it is. So there's the numbers. You saw the props. Have fun. I'm going somewhere else. Pass. Next. All right, next we got Denver Golden State. Is Golden State 4.5 at home. 236.5 is our total. Let's look over at the Curry's day-to-day. Pozinski's still out. Curry, what's wrong with you, bro? Curry's questionable. Lower back strain. You're going to miss the game against that rich, creamy Nuggets? I don't think so. What the hell is all this? What the? Okay. Braun's probable. Questionable. Man, I was hoping for a good game. We'll see. 5-5, 9-1. Golden State has been absolutely cooking teams. They're winning by an average 11 points a game in the last 10. Meanwhile, Denver's losing by 2 points a game recently. Both offenses are crushing from 3. Denver can't stop 3-point shooters for some reason. Curry. His number's probably going to be like 5.5 threes, isn't it? It's going to be something ridiculous. That's defense. Okay. So instantly I'm leaning Yeah, I'm leaning Golden State on the home 4.5, but then I'm worried about Curry being out. Then I'm also going to look at props. I don't want to look at Jokic and Curry because they do tend to pop off against each other, it looks like. So let me show you. So you have all the numbers. See, look, and there's Curry and Jokic. They're up there. Look, great matchups. Beautiful. That's under. I don't give a damn about that. Here's what I care about. This is his last 10 when it comes to PRA. He's averaging 52.6. His line is 52.5. Makes sense, right? Here's his head-to-head. He loves playing Golden State. 35-13. Draymond can't stop this man. I'm sorry, Draymond. You can't. You just can't do it. And Jimmy Butler, yeah, no, Jokic should just dominate. Like, sorry. That's just Draymond and Jimmy are not big enough to stop Jokic, big ass. He just said they ain't. Dude, just, yeah, this was literally December. He popped off for 54. This was February last year, January. You see, he likes playing them. So if he plays, I think he does well. Curry, this is his last 10 PRA. You see what he's been up to, kind of all over the place, like kind of usual. Head-to-head versus Denver, he does kind of well sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't do well at all. So, but I want to see his threes. Threes against Denver. 6, 5, 1, 4. It's 4.5. Ooh, 5 threes is a lot. I can't do that. That's too many threes. That's too many threes. Is it? He hit 12 against Orlando. I mean, Orlando's the number 1 3-point team defense. Look, number 1 opponent rank. He hit 12 of them. All right, Curry's one of those like, let's see. It's like a scratch off. We're going to see do I win or not. That's all it is with him. So I think I'm going to take Jokic. I lean Golden State on the spread, but I also lean Jokic because he likes playing Golden State. So I'm going to take Joker. Yeah, let's take him. 52.5. Sure. Yeah, I've been taking some high PRAs. I took Giannis 2 days ago at 51. I took Luka at 49.5 yesterday. That one hit. And now we're going to take Jokic against Golden State. So let's do that next. Oh, we have Memphis and Sacramento, and this one's going to be real simple. Let me show you. It is, where is that spread? There it is. Memphis plus 2.5, Sacramento 2.5 at home favorites. 237.5 is our total. Let's go over to the injury report. And there's one little thing you need to notice. There's a little O next to Mr. Ramont. So, which means you look at the injuries. Oh, look, Morant is out against the Kings today. Interesting. Kings, let's see what we got. Monk, Levine, DeRozan. Okay, cool. Nice little lineup. That's a cute lineup there you got. Yes, it is. Numbers. You want to see numbers? I got you. That's a push. That's a push almost. That's the, wow. That's terrible. And then you got that. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Nope. We are going to do the smart thing today in this game. We're going to go to props. You know where I'm going. We're going into props. We're going to go hunting. We're going to go looking. We're going to go look for Batman's nemesis. Where is he? Found him. Bane. Yes. He had a good game again. He popped off, and then Ja's out. And we know in the games that Ja doesn't play, Bane tends to take over and pop off for 30-plus points. That's what he usually does. I'm going back to our sweet, sweet prince. Yes, Bane. Welcome back to the list, good sir. 37 is kind of high, but Ja's out. So, I mean, somebody's got to shoot. And you tend to do all the shooting when Ja's out. You run the point. You do everything. You did this. I mean, come on. You had a couple games off. That's fine. But yeah, I need you to do this again. And against the Kings, he's just getting better and better and better. He had 37 against the Kings in January. And I have no clue if Ja played this game or not. So, but I'm not going to look it up. I'm too lazy. I'm just going to go with our sweet prince to continue to just, yes, 37.5 is a high number. I know, but Ja's out. So that matters a lot to me. So he's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to do all the work. And I love the Kings' terrible defense. So that's, yeah, we're taking Bane. If you don't like it, you can take something else, but I'm taking Bane next. All right, next up, we got Washington and Portland. And we got Portland 4.5 at home. That's it, 4.5. That seems low. 231.5 is our total. Let's go over to the depth charts. Jeremy Grant is always out. I don't think Dude plays ever. It feels like he doesn't. Washington, yeah, they have their whole team. Oh, look at that. Look at the numbers. And Washington is 6-4 in their last 10. Washington. For no reason. They're already mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, basically. I think they are. I don't know if it's fully up, but I haven't seen it yet. But look at that. Number 1 defense from 2 still. Decent defense. I mean, terrible shooting, but that's just what you expect. But 4-6, I mean, I see why it's 4.5 now. That makes sense. Let's go to props. Who has been balling out? Is it Sar? Has Sar been balling out the most? I think he has been. Yeah, 24.5. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple box scores. I'm like, damn, dude, what is this? Damn, son, where'd you get this? Because that is, when did you start balling out? Literally recently, because yeah, you just said, all right, I got this out of the way. do we take Sar to ball out against Portland? That would be a weird play. I'm kind of down for it though. It's like the rookie found his shots. He found his confidence. He's starting to grow. Against this defense, are you kidding me? Yeah, with Jeremy Grant probably out as well. Who's the center for Portland? Oh, is Klingon? Oh, Klingon's too damn slow. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be real with ourselves here. Have you played? No, you haven't played him. So no, there's no tape or nothing. I'm going Sar. I'm going for it. Now it might be he might have 7 points at the end of the game, but who knows? But I'm gonna go with this. That's exciting. Look at that! Look at that! Look what he did! Look what he did! I'm taking it. I'm down. I am down. Let's go. SAR, 24.5 PRA. Let's get that first half cash, baby. We'll take that next. Toronto and Phoenix are up next. Right there. It is Phoenix 8.5 at home. 227.5 is our total. Looking over the depth chart. Quickly, Grady, Dick, and Barrett. We'll see what the injuries are for these three. Barrett's 6, so he's out Sunday. Most likely he's probably out again today. Quickly, it was on rest. For what? So, but he's going to play. He should play today. And then Grady Dick is out for 2 weeks. So, okay. So quickly should play. Phoenix, what we got? Beal. What's wrong with Beal? Let's see. Won't return the game. It's hamstring tightness. We'll see. He might play today. He might not. We'll see. All right. Cool. Numbers 6-4, 4-6. All the bad teams are playing good all of a sudden. Like, what? It makes no sense. 30 verse 25. 2 verse 9. 26 verse 20, 1 verse 3. This is literally just a pick 'em. Like, why is it 8.5? It should be Toronto plus 8.5, probably. That should be the play because they're playing better than them. All the numbers are close. Nothing's really standing out for anybody. Kind of like Toronto, to be honest. But that's a Barrett plays. If Barrett doesn't play, I don't like Toronto. We need 100% star power. Props that we probably can do quickly. We could do it quickly. We could. Only one giving a line on quickly looks like it is FanDuel. Nobody else is. Why is that? That's weird. He's already said he rested yesterday, so he should play today. Why no one else? Like all the books are usually just ready to give lines, but just FanDuel. Interesting. I don't want to pick one that because some people can't do FanDuel. I like the ones where there's lots of options. So we'll leave quickly alone. Booker under. I don't know. Damn, that's it. It just stops right there. Like, literally, that's our options. Not many to pick from. Oof. Durant, 9.5 rebounds, assists. He's going over. Look at that. Yeah, we could do Durant. This was 8.5 forever. Yeah, he's been doing quite well. 10.9 average, head-to-head against Toronto. Oh, he doesn't do well against Toronto. Why? Does he just don't care? Or is it because Scotty Barnes locks him down? Or what is it? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that history. Last 10, it looks good, but I think with the injuries and everything, we need to see what RJ Barrett does. I need to see. I lean. If I had to make a pick, if you made me pick something, I'm taking Toronto plus 8.5. But I'm going to be safe. I can do this. It's my channel. I can do what I want. I'm passing. You can't force me to play this one. I'm passing. Next up is San Antonio and the Lake Show. I'll help if you could see it. Well, who is favored? Obviously, the Lakers, 8.5 with a 229.5 total. Let's look over at the depth chart. LeBron and Rui are both obviously out for a while. He's going to be out like another week, it was announced, because it was groin, and then you're out. So I'm questioning, since this is a back-to-back, because I took Luka yesterday, are they going to rest him today? I could see that. So is it an Austin Reeves day? Does he pop off today? Because it might just be him. I don't see Luka playing back-to-backs, does he? I don't know if he actually plays them or not. So it's... Yeah, if anything, getting ready for the playoffs are literally going to be starting soon. Just kind of chill with him. Hey, I'm down for, he's been hurt, so it makes sense. San Antonio has their lineup out there. Wemby, so sad. Let's see, go to the numbers. Let's see, 1B, what the hell? San Antonio is number 2 in points at 123. Well, not everybody can play Charlotte, now can they? 1B18, that's both offense. I don't care about the numbers this one. Props, please. We have Luka lines. I'm not particularly loving the Luka lines. Just not loving it. Not loving it. Not McDonald's. If anything, let's look at Austin Reeves. That might be the line I love today. Something tells me Luka's going to sit. I could be dead wrong. Absolutely could be wrong. And yeah, but if I go PRA for Austin Reeves, we see he popped off for this. But that was without Luka, and that was with Luka last night. And you see what he did: 28, 4, and 6. Not bad. He hit 35.5. If Luka doesn't play, I think he gets something like this again, because he just becomes the star. That's a lot, though. My God. Do we go for it? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna. I might go for it anyways, because as soon as if Luka's announced out, that line's going to jump to 40. We know it is. It's going to jump to 40. So I think I want to grab it now. So I'm going to go Reeves because something's telling me they're going to give Luka the day off. Just back-to-backs. Playoffs are almost here. Kind of makes sense, right? I get it. I know. So let's go Reeves over 35.5 PRA. It's kind of like, yeah, I get it. It makes sense. So head-to-head, yeah, I mean, that doesn't matter. He's the star if Luka's out. He is the number one option, so that works for me. Any other props look good besides that? Let's go back to props. Any other props besides? There's Luka's. Let's see. Swap him to an over so we can see it better. 42.5 PR was PRA. 51.5. Do we really think he's going to do that? And he hasn't even come closest against the Spurs recently because they're probably, that was a blowout for the Dallas. That was close. That was an 11-point win. That was a blowout. That was a blowout. That was not a blowout. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm gonna roll a dice. If you don't like it, I understand. I get it. I'm gonna assume Luka doesn't play. We're gonna take Reeves. We're gonna just kind of hedge a little bit. Not hedge. You know what I mean. And let's go. We're done. We're done. It's over. Tomorrow's Tuesday. We have only four games on the slate. Then a big old Wednesday. So appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheets. Do your own research. And we'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday for these 4 NBA games. Peace.